G'day time, my fuzzies. Welcome back to our long series watch-along of the Halloween movies. And I even have my actual Halloween shirt now. Yeah, look at that. The night he came home. Yeah, because I have two Halloween shirts. I have this one, and I have one that's sort of like a, I think it's referencing a tarot card that says the Boogeyman at the bottom. Let's see if I can't pull it up. Myers Boogeyman shirt. Yeah, that's it. Or it's maybe not that one. That for some reason that just looks. Maybe it's this one. I don't know. It's something like that with the Boogeyman, and then he's standing there. There's apparently quite a few of them. I'll look for it for next time. But yeah, here we are watching. We are watching Halloween 3, which is the third movie in the Halloween franchise that has nothing to do with Halloween 1 and 2. Because like I've said before in this, I believe 1 and 2, or the whole Halloween series was supposed to be a anthology series. Hence why it's called Halloween and not something more prominent like He Came Home or The Shape Stalks or something like that. That would be good. The Shape Stalks. And why it's called, like I said, that's why it's called Halloween, because it was supposed to be every single movie. I believe maybe 1 and 2 weren't. I'm still unclear with that. I've seen a thing that said, oh, because 1 did so well, they wanted to make number 2 right away. And then 1 and 2 told the story of Myers coming home, and then it goes into 3. And then you have 3, which was what they originally planned to do, which is a completely different story based around Halloween. I believe it has to do with witches, a TV commercial, and masks. I don't know a lot of it. I may have seen someone review it in the past, but I can't really remember. So yeah, it's gonna be brand new to me, like a lot of things. Let's just check to make sure my voice is still going through, because again, that's the thing I have to worry about. Yeah, it is. Alright, so yeah, like I've said before, I changed OBS, so hopefully it has my channel, the audio channels directly, and it won't continue to do whatever it does. So yeah, but grab your copy, because of course, like I always say with these, with copyright, I can't just show the movie, unfortunately, as much as I'd love to. I would love to actually do like a mystery science theater. And maybe if we do, like, if it's an old enough film, we definitely can, like, actually have it shown and review it that way. That'll be fun. But, for now, for something that's still not in the public domain, and I don't really want to pay millions of dollars at this point. I can't afford to pay even a couple $1,000s for copyright. But anyways, we're here. We're going into it. Get your movie set. So we are going to start the movie Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. So yeah, I guess it has witches. In 3, 2, 1, go. Why am I not hearing any sound? Is there just no sound? There it is. Alright. Seems to be TV static. Mostopa Akkad present. I butchered that name. I apologize immensely. Halloween 3. Season of the Witch. So yeah, it's the only movie in the Halloween series that you can completely take out or go otherwise. John Carpenter, Deborah Hill production. Because like I said, it has nothing to do with the original Myers story. which in 4, which we're also hopefully going to watch after this one ends, I think we'll have time, they went back to Myers because people really liked it. And it does raise a question, if they did Halloween 1 and then went to Halloween 2 being this instead of the continuation of Myers, would people have more of a... would people be more accepting of it? Miller Mord. Executive in charge of production. Jeffrey... Alright. Special makeup by Tom Berman. Is it making a jack-o'-lantern? It filled it all in and now it's taking pieces out to, form the face? I'm guessing so. Yeah, it definitely is making the face. Yeah. I mean, we'll see how this is. Because I've heard Halloween 3 isn't a bad movie. But because, people watched Myers in 1 and 2, it kind of got a bad rap because people wanted more Myers. And they were under the assumption that the Halloween franchise would be about, Myers. Yeah, I was right. It's about... create a pumpkin... flashing lights. Uh-oh. Yeah, Bum. Northern California. October 30th? Saturday the 23rd. The Running Man. Do I know that actor? Uh-oh. Is the one person out of the car? Yeah, don't look over the cars. Look through them. It might obscure their vision. Yep, he was out of the car. I called it. Uh-oh. Well, I guess if you want to take both of you out. Oh, this is mildly infuriating. A mild discomfort. One hour later. Silver Shark. This man has a powerful chin, gosh darn. Hi, I'm in the middle of something, Salem. Maybe I didn't watch anything on it. Or else maybe the person I watched would have talked about some of this stuff. Okay. Who's coming? Good kitty. Good. Are they with the company, the mask company? Maybe, and he knows the truth, so they're trying to stop him. Yay, Daddy! Love you, Salem. Ooh. I thought they just sell the masks and nothing else. Salem. I don't know. I don't think just selling maybe back in the day it would have been just selling a mask on its own. Sorry about that. Salem's a little pest. But yeah, so interesting setup so far. So yeah. By now it's pretty obvious that they're hunting him because of the commercial / the masks. But why? What? Again, it's also weird that you just buy the mask. Really good masks. They look really well done, mind you. But still, it is one of those things where it's like, you'd think they'd sell the whole outfit just to get more people to buy it. Because I can see a lot of people being like, well, I don't want to buy it because the mask's there. Or because it's just a mask. Yes, Salem? Hello? I see you there. Ooh. What the heck did he do? Good mask. Yes, wipe the blood off on the curtain, making obvious. Yeah, maybe don't let the witness go. Oh, damn, that's a little extreme. Setting himself on fire and blowing up the car. I mean, I guess their only mission is to eliminate the people who know. Now there's going to be no leads. Maybe. Maybe not. Stop being a doctor because you're always on call, I believe. Or most of the time you're on call. That is a big logo button on it. I think it would, you know, take away from it a bit. Mm-hmm. Sunday, the 24th. Oh. Oh. Like, I'm intrigued. It is interesting. Wednesday, the 27th. Time is just flying by. You saw him from like 5 meters away. Friday, the 29th. What are they? Halloween. I love how the first Halloween movie was advertised in this. That's hilarious. Little meta, but it's fun. Also, the first Halloween movie is a movie in this universe. Interesting. Also, dedication to the uh, Everything Craft to count down the days of Halloween for the Shamrock operation. Glow in the dark Halloween mask. I guess that's why they would sell glow in the dark. That's good. Well, your father died. Okay, go home. Now you know. Oh, he's got to push it back, huh? Yeah, we're going on a trip to figure out what happened to your father. I'll bring the beer. It'll be hilarious. Shamrock. Good dedication to the cause. Keep away from people? Irish is Celtic, right? Or am I thinking of Scottish? I think it's... A lot of folklore there, though. A lot of interesting folklore. And I believe I'm part... I know I am. Irish. I think I'm part Scottish as well. Yeah, Scottish. Or definitely Irish. Might be Scottish as well. Yeah, it kind of sucks knowing how this all ends, kind of, a bit. Through seeing a few things here and there. I mean, it's not a bad mystery going on. Rafferty's guess. $2 million. I'm guessing that's the owner. Attitude's good. We're getting our collective cast of wacky characters. Yeah, of course. Like, I don't mind, uh, relationships in movies and whatnot. But not every movie needs a relationship thing. Luckily, the first two Halloweens didn't really have any major relationship things going on, uh, which worked. Here, I save the kitty. Hmm. The Silver Shamrock. Kitty. Hmm. Hmm. Is that the doctor? It is. I'm surprised. That's surprised the store was open this thing. Yeah, just trust a man. All right. Did he take his bottle, or did he just find a new one? Oh, they're ripping his head. Oh, oh, visceral gore. Like, I am intrigued. Uh, I think they probably should have called this something other than Season of the Witch, because now I'm just thinking it's probably just witches, right? Networking. Everywhere you go, you gotta be networking. Always, always networking. Paranoid. The sound went out again. Always paranoid. Staying paranoid. Yeah. Nudity. Always nudity. Yes, get rid of the thing, put a little towel around you so you can get under the blankets and get them wet. Brilliant. Brilliant. And why was that needed? To sell sex. Well, that was a complete waste of everything. Unless they reveal that it was the company who mixed things up. Unless the guy is made out of that and he's like a golem. This is a nice room. I do really like this room. Nice, green on the wall, bunch of reminders of how I'm constantly broke. It's brilliant, brilliant. My little figurines over here. You got my little, Eeyore. Gotta have my, Oogie Boogie. Oogie Boogie is just the best. Have multiple banjo things. It's nice. Yeah, I thought she was gonna be naked under that, cause the only reason you would show like getting naked, coming out of the shower, getting under the blankets would be then to be like, yeah, that's why she's naked under the blanket. And then she wasn't, so it's completely just for sex appeal. To ever come out of the shower naked. That makes it, you know what? That makes it worse if you're looking at someone and if you're looking at a woman and you assume, oh, she's young, and then you just go for it, and afterwards you're like, wait a minute, actually, how old are you? You look to be underage. Like, yeah. It is one of those things where I think it's always been and should always be frowned upon to go after people who are, you know, under a certain age. Like, no crap. They don't have the capacity. Huh, that's weird. To, like, you know, be in a relationship and whatnot, among other things. But, yeah. Nowadays, luckily, it's getting a lot more under the microscope of people doing crap like that. But yeah. Oh, jeez. The heck? Oh, I hate that. But yeah, no, if they rule of thought, if someone looks very, very young, probably don't go for that. And if you do, always ask for identification, ask for age, and make sure they're not lying to you, because that's another thing, is people could lie just to do stuff. So always be careful. Always protect yourself. And others. Because even if it's one of those things where it's like, oh, she didn't tell me she was underage, that's still a thing you don't want around you. That's a bad aura to have. Never go after people underage. Is that how they make more masks now? Is this Mr. Cochran? Yeah, maybe don't talk about it in the open. Maybe this doesn't have anything to do with witches. Maybe it's just technology. Because as time was the phrase, as time goes on, magic and science seem awfully alike, or something like that. Saturday, the 31st. Oh, and good. He's cheating on a girl he has interest in. The hero we need. Most obvious bug in the world. Yeah, so I'm guessing the people they send out to kill other people aren't technically human, I guess. Maybe they're just plastic and everything. Must be, right? If there's no evidence of a body being there. Unless, of course, they're saying that someone went and took all the fragments. Oh, my nose. I like the mask. The mask looks really good. I mean, that's how you should run business. If something messes up, you fix it. We have a special area in the basement you might be a fan of. Just don't mind the chains and whips. we we can't afford that. Another lawsuit. Yeah, it makes sense. The tag being so big now that I think about it, with the like logo Shamrock thing, because that's where the device is in. Again, I think it's Season of the Witch, but might be less witches. They're old toys because it was an old toy company. Oh. Look pretty good. They put a badge on it. That's the final product. Process. Final process. Yeah, but he's an innovator, making things can't really get anywhere else. I'm guessing they're sort of like the hitwoman people are sort of like a golem situation where they're created for one task and one task only. This might be longer than I think it would. Oh, she's dead. But they only have 3 selections of masks. You'd think they would make a whole gauntlet because were other masks behind them. I can't imagine the final process to be wildly intricate that it has to be 3 different things. Well, they're already in the house, aren't they? Or the motel room. Maybe not. 'There she is. Dude. They've done something to the phones, man. Should already be clear. They have control of the whole town. No doubt they have control over the phones. %, he should have been found by the cameras already. No admittance. They are there. Also, weird, they say the masks are the masks glow in the dark, but I don't think they've really shown that. Maybe they don't glow in the dark, and it's just like, you know, In world they do, but they couldn't get it to glow in the dark outside of the world, like in our realistically. Maybe perhaps that's what's going on. Yeah, because they have a bunch of masks. Maybe the 3 are the newest ones that they're trying to advertise, trying to hit a certain demographic or what. But you'd think having as many variations of mask as possible would get the most sales, right? At least that's what I'd think. Is this one of those toys? Yep. Yep. It's a toy or whatnot. Weird, you'd think they'd show that. So then when that reveal is done later on, it can be more pressing. Like, why else would he go into that room and, I guess, she's just there. Not the product. Pumpkins? Or just robots. Yep. Thought so. Is you killed Gram Gram. Oh, you're here! I did not even notice! I'm just saying things for saying things' sake. Can I wash my hands first of this gunk? Always paranoid. It never goes out after a certain time, but I'm always paranoid that it will sometime. Yeah, because that's the good thing about the OBS outages. At least if it happens like within 3 minutes to 10 minutes at the latest. So at least it's easy to catch. Wait a minute, you're not one of mine. I guess the sneeze was just to show, hey, he can sneeze too. Like, if you just use them as bodyguards, they don't need to sneeze. They're not there to blend in. They don't blend in because of how they act. We all work hard here. Even David on the piano, keeping the atmosphere spooky. It's very important. Otherwise, the ancient technology does not like it. Oh, they stole it. I dropped my coaster somewhere. Making a happy home type thing. Just to get rid of people. That's reasonable. Oh no, not the best sellers. Why would you get the best sellers? I mean, obviously they're the only ones we know, so... Test room A. There it is. Phone from the opening. Oh, flashing. The icon's flashing. So maybe season of the... What the hell? Spawning in snakes too? Why? That's a rattlesnake. I mean, the wife's still alive. Don't... Not in the ear. Not in the ear. Oh. So they're taking out the kids or anyone else with masks, and then spawning in insects and deadly snakes? Why? Why kill your demographic? Like, if it was control, then I could see, you know, it makes them under control, brings them back as whatever, and whatever. Like, I could get that. But to kill off the people who are buying your products, like... Omaha, Nebraska. Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I do like how not everyone is wearing the 3 masks. There are people wearing alternate masks and alternate costumes, which makes sense, because... Yeah, well... Is this one of those movies that does not have a happy ending? Phoenix, Arizona. Unless they do make format more than the 3 masks. Now they're going to get more than just strangulation, head pop off, and whatnot. Like, I don't mind this movie. I like the movie, how it's been going. It's a neat mystery thing. But I definitely see why Michael Myers was more of a hit. And why people resonated more with that story than this one. So it's nice, it's neat. It's not very horrific. It's more of a horror thriller mystery rather than, like, terror and whatnot. Ouch. But yeah, I'm still wondering why the main guy is doing all this. Why is he killing off his demographic? Like, depending on what the reason is, hopefully they actually give one and it's not just BS. Like, oh, they don't explain it. You have to figure it out for yourself, Magician's Secret. Which, like, is fine, except when it's something where it's like, well, it goes against your brand. You're trying to make money. Yes! Okay. 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 Is that Halloween? The movie Halloween? Oh yeah, it was connected, wasn't it? Cause that was what they were talking about with the giveaway. So it's a sacrifice to appease the almighty whoever? The gods of the world? Like, I kind of get it. I guess Season of the Witch is apt. Because it did make me think it wasn't really that. It was more of a toy maker doing stuff. And yeah, it being uh oh, glass from the TV. Okay. A big vent that someone can squeeze into. Must be a movie. Is he going to her area and just going to happen to find it? No, okay. Oh. I'm surprised with him on the loose. Maybe they do. I'm surprised they didn't have anyone in the room waiting for him to appear and get him immediately. Honestly, I would do what I would do. Like, they're connected. He's probably gonna save her. Send one or two people in the room to stop him. Like, best case scenario, you get him. Worst case scenario, he doesn't go there, and then, you don't get him. Sir, the masks are moving on the cart. Yes, that's normal. They have magic power. Wait a minute. No, they don't. Is he gonna throw something at the big rock and make it explode or something like that? To the floor. That one definitely saw him. He's not saying anything. He's a traitor. Maybe you should have got her up there first. I might have to have a flashing light warning. Clever, clever. I guess you would have seen the buttons they pressed to get the thing going. Did they make it happen sooner? And so it's not satisfied with the sacrifices? Well, any kid wearing the mask might be in trouble. What is there to do? Who is there to call? Oh no. It's not her. Of course not. That's why there was no one in the room. But she was talking. They can't... Can they talk? She's still there. Maybe when he went away... No, because they would have just got him and had someone standing there if they knew. Oh... Aww. Really good effects in this one. The rows look really nice. this is a story where there is no happy ending. They try their best and yet they don't succeed. It's an arm, dude. It's not Superman. There you go. It doesn't have a thruster on the back of the arm to keep it on you. Okay, come on. There, okay. Once was enough. Twice doing it with the arm was okay. That's just... Yeah, at least it fell immediately. I mean, it makes sense. It's a robot, so as long as there's power to whatever's activating and doing, it should be fine. Hey, that guy. Yeah, this is definitely, Oh. Oh. Aw. And that's how it ends. Did they stop it in time? Ooh. Yeah. Not a bad one. Like I said, it's less like horror and more of like a mystery thriller type of deal. I equate it more to like Twilight Zone, where it's not truly like a horrific thing. It's more like mysterious and thrilling and, oh, what's gonna happen? Sometimes I dive into horror, sometimes I don't. I need to watch Twilight Zone, actually. Maybe I'm talking on my butt. But yeah, not bad. I see why it didn't resonate with a lot of people, with it not being as, like, scary. Like I said, to me, it's not really horror. It's more of just a thriller thing. But I liked it. It was good for what it was. And yeah. I don't have much more to say. Like, it works for what it is. It's completely taken away from the Halloween franchise 1 and 2 that came before it. But yeah, it does make me wonder if they did Halloween 1 with Mike Myers, and then Halloween 2, instead of being a continuation of it, they decided, hey, let's go to Halloween 3. And then maybe later down the line, like 4 or 5, they're like, you know what, let's go back to the Myers thing and show the outcome of that, because he was still on the loose. Let's make another movie about that. Maybe the whole Halloween series would have been anthology instead. But yeah, like I said, this was good. I liked it, but it was not as compelling as the ending of Halloween 1 and 2. I think both those movies were fine. The ending is where it really hit it out of the ballpark, and I loved it. They did really good with the endings, and the beginnings were serviceable. All made worth it by the ending. But, like, again, this to me reads more of like a, it's like a TV, like an episode of a TV show rather than its own movie. It works. There's no point in this where I'm like, okay, they could probably cut some things out to make it more streamlined. But, like, it works. I liked it. It was fine. I don't know if I'd watch it again. Because once you know what's going on, there's no, like, mystery. It's not like there's thrill of watching people go like, oh, Michael Myers is behind somewhere. Where's he gonna go? Watch your friends as they figure it out. But yeah, but either way, thank you to everyone who made this movie. It was good. Again, I like it. It's serviceable. And it does make me wonder. I do see why they went back to Myers after this. Speaking of which, we're going to do that. For YouTube, I'm going to end this episode here. We're going to be right back as I get set up for Halloween 4, and we'll get right into that. But if you're watching on Twitch, literally, I'll be back in a few minutes. On YouTube, it'll be its own video. But yeah, again, not bad. I enjoyed it. But I do so as lesser. And who knows, maybe in another alternate universe, they did Halloween 1 with Myers, Halloween 2 was The Witch, and then Halloween 3 was a completely different original anthology series. Because I do think that would have been fun to have, like, and calling it Halloween does make sense for every single story to be about something to do with Halloween. Some of them would be crap, some of them would be good, but, you know, that's the fun of it when you do an anthology series. You get the good, you get the bad, you get everything else. Beyond that, yeah, who knows? Who knows how it could have went. And then, like I said, after this movie, I guess it didn't do so well. People weren't as, like, gung-ho about it as Myers. They liked Myers a lot more. Granted, you had 2 movies with the guy, and he was incredible. So I get going back to it. But it makes me really wish they had named it, if they were going that route, to name it something else other than Halloween. Because it's such a generic name, unfortunately, Halloween. Where, like, anthology series, it works perfectly fine. Halloween, the shape stalks. Like, if it was me going back and whatnot, I would probably call the Halloween franchise the Shape Stalker, or something like that. Something catchy, interesting and whatnot, and they call him the Shape, so it makes sense. It's just a shame they call it Halloween, because it is kind of generic, and trying to look it up, well, it's not hard because, you know, Myers is a huge thing, so it's very easy to find him. Even just putting Michael Myers into Google search will get you some stuff. Oh, yeah, no, that's done. We're done. Either way, I will be right back. Thank you, my brothers, for watching. We're going to move on to Halloween 4. Yeah. So thank you, and see you in a little bit. Take care. If you're on YouTube, I'll see you in 2 days, because it'll probably 2 days, and then that movie will come out. And then the next Halloween 4 episode will come out. See you in a bit.